You know, people been calling me all day, voicing their opinions about issues that I've been talking about. And I had to explain to one dude, I said, man, hate is a frequency. Hate is a low, dangerous frequency. Just like love is a high, good frequency. And I said, what a lot of us fail to realize is that hate is trying to control everything. Everything, sir. Everything, miss. Look in your family structure. Look at the way the world is going. Look at who controls the media, who controls the music. Look at some of the top black entertainers of all time in our lifetime. How they find Whitney Houston during the Grammys, laid face down in the tub of water, dead. How they find Michael Jackson with drugs, overdose. How they find Prince, drug overdose. How they find Kobe, burned up in a suspicious helicopter fire. Sacrifice, rituals, ceremonies. I'm trying to explain to them, man, we dealing with evil. This world we in and the way it's set up right now is evil. And evil is trying to take over across the board. I said, man, you got to go on YouTube if it's still on there, and watch Trump in a speech in Davos, Switzerland. In Davos, Switzerland, the speech he has to the globalist elite. Trump was giving them smoke. They don't tell you about that. And yeah, he's one of them. And it's like with anything, with good or bad, it's always somebody trying to rock the boat. But Trump told them. He told everybody, man, we not with that shit y'all trying to do. But nobody believed him because mainstream media got everybody to believe that Trump was racist and he hated black people. See, this whole lockdown, everything swirls around the hate of black people, the hate of dark melanated skinned people. But we don't see it. But every chance they get, they kill one of our own, the famous ones, the ones that we have love for. And they let you know, hey man, we running this shit. Fuck you niggas. But we don't get it because we too busy bickering and arguing with each other. Sacrifice, rituals, ceremonies. You know, they won't even let a certain amount of black people over in Switzerland. Try to book a flight over to Switzerland and hang out over there and watch what they tell you. Yeah, you could go to Dubai and all them other places. Try to hang over there in Davos, Switzerland, and over there in the Swiss Alps and see what they tell a lot of you niggas. You are not welcome. This is factual. Over there in Switzerland, they got something called churn, where they dealing with dark matter. They got this machine miles underground where they deal with dark matter. And the crazy part about it, my daughter 5 years old, they be on they little calls. You know how they got the little robots or whatever they call it, where it's all the little kids on there. And the little kids know what's going on. They know about the portals and how to be teleported to different places. I hear my daughter talk, I be like, damn, Pooks, where the fuck you come from? What planet, what part of the galaxy are you from? Because they say it, you know, kids are how they say, innocent. They don't care nothing about shit grown folks are talking about, but they hip to what's going on. And you know, I try to tell people, I say, you know, I don't have fear in none of these fucking demons. You know, I said the fight that I go through in my mind to keep my sanity has nothing to do with them because I know all this is based on participation. See, you have to get involved with something to let something affect you. And that's the part of life we don't understand and try to deal with. I said, all that shit with these niggas, they put these niggas in place strategically to destroy and keep the other niggas locked down. That's why when you talk about racism and hatred and all that shit, it's a black man that's co-signing, keeping the other blacks in line. Just like over in China, it's a Chinaman co-signing to keep the other Chinamen in line. In all countries. In Europe, it's white men keeping other white men in line. That's how the game is played. An outsider cannot come into your village and tell you how to run your village. They'll get somebody that everybody look up to in that village and tell them, look, man, this is what we got in place. We're going to look out for you. But the rest of them niggas, they're going to suffer. You got to live long enough to pay attention to what's going on, to recognize how the game is being played and the games they playing on us. Because they running out of time. They giving you free money to believe in what they talking about. Never in the history of us being on this planet have they said, hey, give me your information. I'm going to wire some money into your account. And they know people are giving up fraudulent information. Y'all have to pay attention to what's real in real time. They giving y'all donuts and fucking weed and all kind of shit to take a vaccine you don't need. Because they want to poison and block your receptors. Because the truth is now, man, that portal is open. And it's all kind of ghosts and goblins coming around, looking around on planet Earth, because they looking for people. Your spirit didn't start here, and your spirit is not going to die here. When you of this universe, you can travel this universe. Why you think they took all that intellectual music, all that shit Earth, Wind, and Fire was talking about, the Curtis Mayfields, the Motown, showing you the frequency of love, how you can ride that frequency and take yourself to a higher place. They got us on low frequency, taking synthetic drugs, eating synthetic food, hating and trying to torture each other. You just have to pay attention to your surroundings. Because everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not in your life to protect and make sure you are right in life. When they see, we can look at people with the naked eye, but they can see the chosen people through different frequencies, through different lights. They know who is who, and that's why they focus on the who's who, and so they could try to get us to go to the dark side and fuck people around. Y'all just gotta pay attention because your family tree, everything that you come from is at stake. You're not here in this flesh for no reason. We at war, and if you ain't prepared to fight for this war, everything you ever knew of or believed in is going to be wasted. Man, this might be too deep for some of y'all to understand, but this shit is real. Just pay attention to your life. We ain't been locked down and going through this shit for nothing. They ain't giving you something for nothing because they like you. Are you kidding me? They want your spirit and soul bad as a motherfucker. And with that said, stay on point and may the force be with y'all.